Hey friends, happy Monday. Today is such a nice sunny day outside that Miss Kate thought she would grab her sunglasses and go outside to see what was going on in the world. All I had to do to get some sun and get a little exercise was come right out into my backyard, which was pretty cool. While I was out here, I noticed so many new signs of spring, and it really lets me know that spring is finally here, friends. When we first went on our spring walk, that first day of spring, it was still really cold, and we had just the snowbells and the tiny crocuses and little buds on the tree. And even the daffodils that we looked at were just tiny little sprouts, maybe an inch or two big. And now, while I was out walking, I noticed so many different daffodils that were out, and they're so big now and they're in bloom. So I was thinking it would be cool if we looked at those together and just see how spring is coming. I hear lots of birds chirping still. I can tell the wind is blowing. It's blowing on my face, so I can feel the wind. I can feel the sun. And this is just another great way for Mindfulness Monday to kick in, because I'm outside and I'm feeling the sun on my face. I'm feeling the wind on my face. I'm feeling the warmth. And then when we look at the daffodils, I'll be able to feel the grass and I'll be able to feel the flowers. So it's just so cool. And when I breathe in, I smell such a fresh new earth out here, guys. There's dirt, grass is growing. That's a really cool sense. And I can hear, so we talked about hearing the birds, which is really cool. Patty always says, find something you can see, smell, feel, taste, and hear. So I can hear birds. I can hear the wind blowing a wind chime. I can hear other neighbors out doing yard work right now. So there are so many cool things. If I just come out for a couple minutes, I'm able to see a lot of stuff going on just in my own backyard. I don't even have to walk around the street. I don't have sidewalks at my house, so it's harder for me to take a walk. But if you have sidewalks, get out there and take a little walk on your sidewalk. If you want to roll over to your window, open your window, get some fresh air. There's so many great things we can do right now. And we can be mindful while we do all of it. All right, so let's take a look at my daffodils, guys. I'm gonna flip the camera. There we go. So all of these yellow flowers right here are daffodils. And daffodils are a spring flower. That's another sure sign of spring once the daffodils start growing and start blooming. Miss Kate has a lot of daffodils in her yard. This little area right here is full of daffodils, which is pretty cool. You can kind of see them all over. So that's a really cool, exciting sign of spring right here in my garden. These are the same daffodils we looked at a while ago, and they were just tiny little sprouts. It was just a little bit of green peeking through the dirt. Now they've grown up. They're about 10 inches, some are even probably 12 inches, which is a foot tall, and they've blossomed. So they have that cool look to them. So I'm gonna think mindful like Miss Patty. I'm gonna see if I can feel the daffodil. Ooh. I see the petals right now. I see two different yellows. The petals are light yellow, and then the inside is dark yellow. So one thing I can do is see the flower. I can feel it in my hand. The petals are very soft. They're silky smooth feel. And the stem is a little thicker. It's like a real thick grass, which is kind of cool. See that? I can smell the daffodils. The other day I cut some and put them in a vase in my house and I could smell them. See the wind blowing them? Pretty cool. So that's just a really fun sign of spring that I thought we could look at. Thought we could take a little mindful moment and have a nice mindful Monday. It's definitely getting windy out here and it's still a little cold out, So we don't have the warm weather yet. Our average right about now is almost 60 degrees, so it's usually about 55 to 60 right now, and today it's still in the 40s, so it is below average, which means it's a colder day with our spring weather. But that's okay, as long as you have enough stuff on, like your sweatshirts and your coats, and your mom or dad will help you get ready, you can go out and enjoy some weather. So friends, whether you're just at your window and you're looking outside and seeing what you can see, and you're opening the window and you're hearing what you can hear, or if you're able to get outside and take a walk and feel the grass and feel the dirt and see what's out there, that's another great idea. It's just something that you can keep doing that'll it'll make you feel better. It'll give you a nice sense of being outside, and it's something that's available for us because we can't go places right now. School's still closed, a lot of stores are still closed, and it's still not really safe for us to be in stores. Oh, I just saw my bird feeder behind me. You have a red bird feeder up there. There it is. So it's still not safe to be in stores. So this is great that we can still get outside and at least enjoy our air. We can open our windows and enjoy the fresh air. It's just another thing to be mindful of and another thing to be really excited about right now, which is different because before we would get excited about maybe a trip to Wegmans or doing something else, and now we're getting really excited about going outside in the grass and feeling the sun on our face. Maybe we're chalking or blowing bubbles outside. There's tons of fun activities you guys can do. So I just wanted to say, hey, nice Mindful Monday. Miss Kate's working real hard. I'm getting the newsletter out for you. And our theme this week is sunshine, so there's some great sun activities. There's some really cool resources in the links that I'm sending where you guys can learn more about the sun. I am assigning some fun books on Epic about the sun, and then there's tons of other great resources you guys can look at. Your speech therapist and OT and PT, music therapy, everyone has sent me some great stuff to put in there, guys. So I hope you enjoy the newsletter this week. And I hope you enjoy this video. I hope sometime this week maybe you're able to get a nice breath of fresh air, step outside, feel the sun. Until then, I'll see you guys later. Bye.